Hi everyone, Donna Log Cabin Stitcher here, and I've been trying to work through some of my projects and yarn stash, and I came across this one. This is my Faux V-Stitch baby blanket, and I will put a link to it below, but I made this one out of Patton's Beehive Baby Chunky. It's a number 5 bulky weight, and it took 4 skeins, and this skein, I think it has 120 yards on it. So, but for my Afghan, the baby Afghan video I did earlier, I think it takes about 400 yards, but if you have more than that, this little blanket is more rectangular than square, but it doesn't matter. You can just keep going until you run out of yarn. But anyway, this little blanket, it needs a border on it. So I went through my stash and I found this yarn. It is a Yarn Bee Whimsy Bulky. And this color happens to be Summer Blossom. And there's about 93 yards on this skein. And it's hard to see, but it is also a number 5 bulky. And I have 2 skeins of it, so hopefully that'll be enough to make a little border. And I am going to use a J crochet hook. So I already put a slip knot on my hook, and I am going to start in the corner, and I'll show you why on the second round. But just somewhere in the corner, I'm going to do a single crochet, and then chain 2, and then a single crochet, and then make sure you get that first stitch right there. I'm just going to single crochet down this row and all the way around. But I will stop when I get to the next corner and show you what I'm going to do. But just single crochet all the way down to your next corner. Okay, so I'm coming to the next corner. So I'm going to do a single crochet. And then in the corner, I'm going to do a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Okay, now for this blanket, each row there's like double crochet rows. So in each double crochet row, I'm going to do 2 single crochets. So in this first row, I'm just going to do 2 single crochets, and then right here, you see here's my next double crochet row. So right here, I'm going to do 2 single crochets. And then here's my next row. So right here, I'm going to do 2 single crochets. See, and you can kind of see there's like a little hole right there, but we don't want to go into that. We just want to find our double crochets, and at the end, we want to do 2 single crochets into those double crochet end rows. So just do that all the way down to the end, to the next corner. I'm sorry about the glare. The sun is like right there, so hopefully it'll go down soon. Okay, so I'm coming up to the corner, and here's my last row of my double crochets. So I'm going to do 2 single crochets, and then for my corner, I'm going to do my single crochet, chain 2, my single crochet. Okay, now I'm going to start working along this edge. So I'm going to do single crochet, and then single crochet in between the stitches, single crochet. So just in each here, 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 I'm going to do a single crochet in each of those all the way down. And then I'm going to do my single crochet, chain 2 single crochet in the next corner, and then I'm going to work up the other side like I did this side. So just work all the way around with single crochets. And this is a good pattern. You can use this on any blanket, any baby blanket or large blanket. Just for your first row, just make sure you single crochet all the way around. I'll meet you back at the beginning. Okay, so I made it all the way around with my single crochets. Here's my last two for that side. And here is my corner. Single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. So I am going to slip stitch into that first single crochet, and then I'm going to slip stitch into that chain 2 corner space. And then I'm going to chain 2. Now this is going to be my first double crochet for the round. If you like to do chain 3s for your first double crochet, then go ahead and do a chain 3 right there. But I am chaining 2, and then I'm going to do into that same chain 2 space, I'm going to do 3 more double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. So that'll give me 4 double crochets for this corner. Now when we make it back around, we're going to put some more in here, but that starts the corner. Okay, so then we're going to make sure you see that first single crochet. There's our next one, and the third one, I didn't quite finish my stitch. And the third one there, we're going to do a single crochet. Okay, and then we're going to skip 2, and then we're going to do 5 double crochets in this next single crochet. So you're doing 5 double crochets all in that same stitch. Okay, and that'll make our little shell. Okay, so then you're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and the next one you're going to do a single crochet. Okay, and that's what you're going to do all the way to the corner. So you're going to skip 2, you're going to do 5 double crochets, and that next single crochet. So you put 5 in there, then you're going to skip 2, and you're going to do single crochet and skip 2 and 5 doubles. So do that all the way down to your next corner. Okay, so I'm at the end of this edge, and I don't quite have the right number of stitches left, but that's okay. We're just going to make it work every time we get around to a corner. So if I skip 2 here, and I do a single crochet, and then I'm going to have 3 left, but that's okay. Like I said, we'll just make it work. So in the corner stitch, there's our single crochet, chain 2. In that chain 2 space, we're going to do 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So whenever you get around to a corner, you're going to do 7 double crochets to make the shell just a little bigger. Okay, so then you're going to go back to your pattern again and make sure that first single crochet kind of gets buried under there. So there's 1, 2, or if you want to skip that one, it doesn't matter. Here's 1, 2. You can do your first single crochet right here. Okay, and then back to our pattern again. Skip 2, do 5 skip 2 and do a single crochet, skip 2, 5 double crochets. So do that all the way along this hedge. Okay, so this side came out nice and even. So I did my 5 double crochet shell. I'm gonna skip 2, do my single crochet, and then I'm gonna skip 2, and then I'm to the corner right here. So I'm gonna do my 7 double crochets in the corner. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then I'm going to skip 2, and I'm going to start my pattern again down this side. Okay, so down this side, here's my corner. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches before my corner. So if I skip 2 and I do my single crochet, I'm going to have 3 stitches left. And you know, that's okay. Just make it work. Nobody's going to know. So I'm going to do my single crochet, and then I'm actually going to skip 3, and then I'm going to start my 7 double crochets in the corner. And when I do that, then I'm going to start down this side, skip 2, single crochet, and work my pattern down this side. Okay, so I'm coming back around to where I started, and I only have 4 single crochets left here. So I am just going to skip 1 stitch and then do my single crochet, and then skip 2 stitches. And I'm going to put 3 more double crochets in this corner stitch for space. So we have a total of 7 double crochets in that corner, including your beginning chain 2 or chain 3. And I'm going to slip stitch in the top of that chain 2. So that'll finish off that row. Okay, now you can stop here if you want, just with one little simple shell border, but I am going to add just a little bit more. So I'm going to chain 3, and this is my beginning double crochet and a chain 1. So if you like to start with a chain 3 with your double crochet, then chain 4 right here. Then in the next double crochet, I'm going to do a double crochet and chain 1. In the next double crochet, I'm going to do a double crochet, chain 1, and then the last double crochet of that large shell corner, I'm going to do a double crochet and chain 1. Okay, so now we're to our single crochet, so I'm going to single crochet in that, chain 1. Okay, now we're to our little 5 double crochet shell. So what we're going to do, we're going to skip that first double crochet, and then the next one, I'm going to do a double crochet, chain 1, and then the next double crochet, which should be the middle, the third one of your 5 double crochet shell, I'm going to do a double crochet, chain 1, and then a double crochet right in that same space again. Makes like a little V stitch right there, and then chain 1, and then your next double crochet, do a double crochet, chain 1. Okay, now we're going to skip our last double crochet, and then in our single crochet we're going to do a single crochet, chain 1. So that's what you're going to repeat all the way down this row. So again, you skip the first double crochet, do a double crochet, chain 1, and then in this top or the middle double crochet of these 5, you're going to do a double crochet, chain 1, right back in that same space, a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the next double crochet, chain 1, and then skip that last double crochet, and in the single crochet you're going to do a single crochet, chain 1. Okay, so that is how it's going to look in this next round. So just keep going down this side and I'll meet you back at the corner. Okay, so I'm coming to the corner, so I'm going to do my single crochet and my single crochet. I'm going to chain 1, and then we have our 7 double crochets in the corner, and I am going to just do a double crochet, chain 1 in each one of these 7 double crochets, chain 1, since you're going around the corner, this will give you that curve to go all the way around. So in each one, do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. Oh, and now I did my 7. Okay, so now we're to the single crochet right before our shell. So I'm going to do a single crochet, chain 1, and then you're back to skipping the first one. Do a double crochet in the next one, chain 1, do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in that same space, chain 1, double crochet in the next double crochet, chain 1, skip that last double crochet and single crochet in the single crochet, chain 1. Okay, so you're back to what we were doing in the beginning, so just do that all the way around your blanket. I will meet you back to where we started, and I just love this yarn. I don't know, I got it on clearance apparently at Hobby Lobby, who knows how long ago, but it is so pretty, and it's adding a lot of color to this blanket. Alright, keep going around. Okay, I'm at my next corner, and I just want to go over it again, that you want to go in each double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and you just want to do that in each of the 7 double crochets in the corner. 5, chain 1, 6, chain 1, and 7, chain 1, and then single crochet in your single crochet, chain 1. Okay, so I'm coming to the corner where we started. So I skipped that double crochet, and in that single crochet I'm going to do a single crochet, chain 1, and then here's our 3 double crochets from the 7 double crochet shell in the corner. So I'm going to do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the next double crochet, chain 1, and then double crochet in that last double crochet, chain 1. Okay, so here's our beginning chain 3. You might have a chain 4 there, depending on how you started. So in that second one, I'm going to do a slip stitch. And if you did a chain 4, then you want to do that in the third chain. So there is our last corner. So then I would just cut my yarn, finish off, and weave in my ends. And there's your pretty little lace stitch border. So you can do this on any blanket. Just match your yarn to whatever yarn you use for your main blanket. This was a number 5 bulky, so I used number 5 bulky for my border. So, you know, if you did number 4 worsted weight, then do number 4 worsted weight for your border. Just match. Or number 3 DK and number 3, just match whatever yarn you use for the main blanket. Just single crochet around, evenly around that first round that you do, and then do your small shell stitch border. And when you get to the corners, just make it work so you get 7 double crochets in the corner, and then do your final round of your little lace stitch shawl border. So there you are. So I got one more project done and out of my pile, so stick around and see what else I come up with. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will be back soon. Bye. So I wanted to show you real quick. I had enough yarn left to make a little hat, but I wanted to show you the colors that are in this yarn. It's so pretty. So there's like this pink color, and then there's a light purple, dark purple, a white, this blue color, a gold, and then kind of an aqua color. So I thought it might maybe just give you some inspiration to use some of these colors together. Like a little blanket or a hat or something. I just pulled these from out of my stash. So there's the little hat. Thanks again.